car engines aren't created equal. Some are built to last, racking up 1,000,000 miles or more. We're counting down 30 engines that are practically immortal. These powerhouses laugh in the face of time, racking up miles like they're collecting pocket change. In this video, we're diving into the first 10 on our list. Buckle up, because by the end, you'll know which engines can outlast just about anything on the road. Number 30, Ford Windsor 302. The Ford 302, a 5-liter V8, is a true American classic. This engine has been the beating heart of countless Mustangs and F-150s since its introduction in 1968. Its longevity isn't just about brute strength, it's a testament to smart, simple design. What makes the Windsor 302 so durable? For starters, it's got a robust iron block and heads. This old-school construction might add some weight, but it also adds years to the engine's life. The engine's pushrod design means fewer moving parts compared to overhead cam setups, translating to fewer things that can go wrong. But here's the real kicker. With basic care, these engines often hit 200,000 miles without breaking a sweat. Some even push past 300,000. That's a lot of road trips and towing jobs. The secret? Regular oil changes and avoiding overheating. Do that, and this V8 will keep rumbling for decades. Fun fact, the Windsor 302 got its name from the Ontario, Canada plant where it was built. It's as reliable as a Canadian Mountie and twice as powerful. Number 29, Mazda BP. Next up, the Mazda BP. This little 1.8-liter engine powered the beloved Miata, proving that good things indeed come in small packages. But don't let its size fool you. This engine's got the heart of a lion. The BP engine first appeared in 1989 and quickly gained a reputation for reliability. It's a dual overhead cam design, which allows for better breathing and higher revs. But what really sets it apart is its bulletproof bottom end. The crankshaft and connecting rods are built to handle far more power than the stock engine produces. Owners report these engines humming along happily well past 200,000 miles. They're like the Energizer Bunny of the car world. They just keep going. Even in high-stress applications like racing, the BP engine holds up remarkably well. Here's a tip. If you've got a BP engine, pay attention to the timing belt. Change it as recommended, and this little powerhouse will reward you with years of trouble-free service. Number 28, Toyota 1HDT. Talking about diesel. The Toyota 1HDT is a 4.2-liter inline-six that's tougher than a $2 steak. Found in Land Cruisers, these engines regularly clock over 500,000 miles. They're built to handle harsh conditions and heavy loads. If engines were superheroes, this would be the Hulk. What makes the 1HDT so indestructible? First off, it's a straight-six design, known for inherent balance and smooth operation. The engine block is made of cast iron, providing excellent durability and heat dissipation. But the real magic is in the details. Toyota over-engineered this engine, giving it features like oil jets to cool the pistons, something usually found in high-performance engines. One of the most impressive things about the 1HDT is its ability to run on low-quality fuel without missing a beat. This made it a favorite in remote areas where fuel quality can be questionable. Pro tip: if you're lucky enough to own a vehicle with this engine, regular oil changes and fuel filter replacements will keep it running practically forever. Number 27, GM Ecotec L61. General Motors Ecotec L61 might not be flashy, but it's got staying power. This 2.2-liter four-cylinder is the workhorse of many Chevrolets and Saturns. It's not uncommon to see these engines still purring at 250,000 miles or more. They're like the reliable friend who's always there when you need them. The L61 was introduced in 2000 and quickly gained a reputation for reliability. Its design incorporates some clever features, like a chain-driven balance shaft to reduce vibrations. This not only makes the engine smoother, but also reduces wear on internal components. One of the keys to the L61's longevity is its relatively low-stress design. It's not pushed to the ragged edge of performance, which means it can soldier on mile after mile without complaint. The engine also benefits from a robust oiling system, ensuring all critical components stay well lubricated even under tough conditions. Here's a fun fact. The L61 was so reliable that it became the basis for GM's subsequent generations of four-cylinder engines. Talk about a solid foundation. Number 26, Toyota 2ZZGE. This Toyota engine is a high-revving marvel. It powered cars like the Celica GTS and Lotus Elise. Despite its sporty nature, it's built to last. Many of these engines are still singing at redline well past 200,000 miles. It's like a marathon runner with the endurance of a camel. What sets the 2ZZGE apart is its variable valve timing and lift system, dubbed VVTLI. This allows the engine to switch to a high-performance cam profile at higher RPMs, giving it a Jekyll and Hyde personality. It's docile and efficient around town, but unleash all 8,000 RPM, and it screams like a race engine. The 2ZZGE's durability comes from its robust construction. It features a closed-deck design for added strength and oil squirters to cool the pistons. These features are typically found in much more expensive performance engines. Insider tip: if you own a 2ZZGE, pay attention to oil consumption. These engines can use a bit of oil between changes, especially when driven hard. Keep it topped up, and it'll reward you with years of high-revving fun. Number 25. Nissan RB26 DTT. This twin-turbo inline-six is the stuff of legend. It's the heart of the Skyline GTR. With proper care, these engines can easily surpass 200,000 miles. Some tuned examples have even hit the magic million-mile mark. It's the engine equivalent of a fine wine. It just gets better with age. The RB26 DTT is a masterpiece of engineering. It features a cast iron block for strength, paired with an aluminum head for better heat dissipation. The twin ceramic turbochargers provide excellent response and power delivery. But what really sets this engine apart is its potential. In stock form, it produces around 280 horsepower, but it's capable of safely producing much, much more. One of the secrets to the RB26's longevity is its oiling system. It uses a complex multi-path system to ensure every part of the engine receives adequate lubrication, even under high G-forces on the racetrack. Here's a bit of trivia. The RB26 DTT was so over-engineered that it was rumored to produce much more than its claimed 280 horsepower, even in stock form. This was to comply with a Japanese gentleman's agreement, limiting advertised power to 280 HP. Number 24, Volvo B18. Volvo's B18 is old school cool. This 1.8-liter four-cylinder powered Volvos in the 60s and 70s. But don't let its age fool you. These engines are known to run for 300,000 miles or more. They're like the Keith Richards of engines. They just won't quit. The B18's longevity comes from its simple, robust design. It features a 5-bearing crankshaft, which provides excellent support and reduces wear. The engine block is made of cast iron, known for its durability and resistance to thermal expansion. One of the most impressive things about the B18 is its ability to run well even when not in perfect tune. It's forgiving of minor neglect, which has contributed to its reputation for reliability. Fun fact, the B18 was so reliable that it was used in industrial applications, powering everything from forklifts to electrical generators. Number 23, Mercedes-Benz M113. The Mercedes-Benz M113 is German engineering at its finest. This V8 powered everything from E-Class sedans to SL Roadsters. With regular maintenance, these engines often cruise past 300,000 miles without breaking a sweat. They're like a well-oiled machine, literally. The M113 is an all-aluminum engine, which helps keep weight down. But don't think that makes it fragile. Mercedes used a silicon aluminum alloy that provides excellent strength and heat dissipation. The engine also features 3 valves per cylinder and dual spark plugs, promoting efficient combustion and smooth operation. One of the keys to this engine's longevity is its relatively low-stress design. Even in its most powerful forms, it's not pushed to the ragged edge, leaving plenty of headroom for long-term reliability. Here's a tip. If you own a car with an M113, pay attention to the crankcase ventilation system. Keeping this clean and functional will go a long way in ensuring your engine's longevity. Number 22, Mitsubishi 4G63T. The Mitsubishi 4G63T is a tuner's dream that's also built to last. This turbocharged 4-cylinder powered the legendary Lancer Evolution. Even with heavy modification, these engines can hit 250,000 miles or more. They're like the Terminator of engines. They'll be back again and again. What makes the 4G63T so special? For starters, it has a cast iron block, providing a sturdy foundation for high-power builds. The head is aluminum for better heat dissipation. But the real magic is in the details. Mitsubishi used things like forged connecting rods and oil squirters for the pistons, features usually reserved for exotic sports cars. The 4G63T's potential for modification is legendary. It's not uncommon to see these engines producing double or triple their stock horsepower with proper modifications. Yet amazingly, they still maintain their reliability. Interesting fact, the basic design of the Ford G63T remained largely unchanged for over 20 years, a testament to its excellent engineering. Number 21. Subaru EJ205. Last but not least in our first 10, the Subaru EJ205. This flat-four boxer engine is the heart of many Imprezas and Foresters. Known for its distinctive rumble, it's also known for its longevity. Many of these engines are still going strong at 250,000 miles and beyond. They're like the Energizer Bunny of the rally world. The EJ205's durability comes from its unique boxer design. With horizontally opposed cylinders, the engine naturally balances itself, reducing vibration and wear. The low center of gravity also improves handling, making it a favorite among performance enthusiasts. One of its strengths is its cooling system. The boxer layout allows for very efficient cooling, which helps prevent the engine from overheating, a common killer of engine longevity. Pro tip: if you've got an EJ205, keep an eye on your head gaskets. Replace them preventatively, and you'll be rewarded with an engine that keeps on ticking for years to come. That wraps up the first 10 in our countdown of engines that refuse to die. But we're just getting started. In the next part, we'll reveal another 10 durable motors. You won't believe some of those engines that made the list. So if you thought these were impressive, just wait until you see what's coming up next.